How's it? Sean from Mel's YouTube book site YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about the birth name number 2 outer expression and the soul urge number, the inner expression. Alright, so before we get started, please subscribe to our channel. It's free. And also make sure you hit the notification button so that you're updated with all our future videos. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Number 1 monad is the crown above the head, that is the genesis of all creation, whose attributes is will and whose essence is divine love, which represents Ketha in the Hebrew tree of life. In order for the number 1 monad to reach out and take form, it had to cast its own reflection, and by doing so, it created a positive and negative pole. For example, unity separating itself. Number 1 monad is the positive male principle, electricity, and the opposing end. Okay, so number 2 duad is the negative principle, magnetic attraction. Both are necessary for creation since its spirits descend into matter. Thus, the number 2 duad is the dividing line between spirit and matter and represents all duality. So, number 2 duad represents the beginning of knowledge, good and evil, error and truth, and all contrasts of nature, night and day, and hot and cold. Pythagoras taught that every man was placed between vice and virtue and would eventually have to choose between the two. We are here to learn certain lessons, and those lessons are found in our personal names. Every letter and number contains divine attributes of our Creator, talents and qualities that have been given to us at birth. Gerald's birth name number. By adding together both the total number values of the vowels and the consonants, you will find the total expression of the name. This indicates the direction that one should find their success and happiness. It combines their innermost desires with the outward projection of their total personality and talents, and therefore paints a true picture of their personality. Ascribe to each letter the number value in the alphabet in the reference chart below. The value of a birth name expression. For example, Gerald uses his name when he comes into contact with others. His name is said when he speaks on the phone, when he speaks to his family and friends, when he opens an account in the bank or in a shop. He not only says his name Gerald, he writes it down. Everybody he knows calls him by his name. Numerology. Numerical and alphabet reference chart. Okay, starts from 1. 1 represents A, J, and S, and it goes right up to 9, and 9 represents I and R, as you see on the chart. Alright, so name expressions. Gerald's birth name number, by adding together both the total number value of the vowels and the consonants, you will find the total expression of the name. This indicates the direction that one should find their success and happiness. It combines their innermost desires with the outer projection of their total personality and talents, and therefore paints a true picture of their personality. Ascribe to each letter the number value in the alphabet in the reference chart above. Okay, so Gerald's birth name expression number. G equals 7, E equals 5, R equals 9, A equals 1, L equals 3, and D equals 4. You add this all up, it totals up to 29, which equals 2 plus 9, which equals 11, which equals 1 plus 1 equals 2. Therefore, Gerald's birth name number is equal to the number 2. Vowels in Gerald's soul urge number equal E plus A equals 5 plus 1 equals 6. Number 2's attributes. Positive, cooperative, friendly, helpful, modest, neat, tact, and diplomacy. Negative, hurt easily, indecisive, insecure, timid, subservient, and over-emotional. Destructive, bad temper, cruel, deceptive, liar, sneaky, sly, and lacks self-control. Number 2, sensitivity and cooperation. Let's be friends. Number 2's prefer to work as part of a group in harmonious surroundings and have a great capacity to enjoy organized activities. As the perfect helpmate, they make an ideal mate, friend, or employee. They follow a well-trodden path and leave trailblazing to others and go out of their way to keep things peaceful and calm. Their outstanding traits towards the attainment of anything they desire is their diplomacy and tact. Number 2's do things so gracefully that very little problems get in their way. The keynote to their success is their great power of concentration and cooperation, completing plans and executing the direction of others in handling the detail. Calmly and intelligently, they will master any group and environment without friction. Number 2's have a tendency not to always trust their decisions, because of their talent in seeing both sides of the question. They will often go to others for advice and then decide. But when they do decide, they make sure every detail is considered. They can sometimes be too pessimistic to think clearly, and finding it difficult to make their own decisions, they will lean on others to do so. However, they will never lack for the finer things in life, even though they are not aggressive in nature. With number sixes as their soul urge number, which is the inner feelings of commitment and responsibility towards loved ones and friends, the outer expression number 2 and his soul urge inner expression number 6 harmonize well together. So here's some advice for number 2. Meditate first on wisdom. This is the area of pure wisdom. Their higher self is in tune with this ray, and by meditation they will become one with the active force. By keeping their goal in view, they will see with their inner eye the result of any inner conscious action. This will enable them to make the wisest choices for the action they will take. Wisdom takes form in intellectually controlled activities. Alright, so that's it for this video, birth name number 2. So our next video is going to be on birth name number 3. So make sure you watch out to watch that video. Alright, so please like this video, please share it, and once again subscribe to our channel. It's free, and also make sure you hit the notification button so you can be updated in all our future videos. And also leave comments, suggestions, whatever you want. Until our next video on number 3 birth name, it's just Sean from Mel's YouTube book site YouTube channel. Good day on you.